Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
It stretched on for roughly 1 month, but the appeal hearing on one of the largest government contracts in recent years is finally coming to a close. Closing arguments were held this afternoon. Assistant Attorney General Tom Keeler represents the Government of Guam, which is aligned with winning offeror Guam Educational Facilities Foundation. He claims that the arguments made by losing offeror CoreTech International are based purely on innuendo and speculation.
The government acted in good faith, provides the details of the negotiations, complies with statutory requirements, and is the best value for the Department of Education, the residents of Guam, and specifically and most importantly, the students and staff of Simon Sanchez High School.
Meanwhile, winning offeror GIF is in agreement that both appeals should be denied. GIF is represented by attorney Ike Agagi.
CoreTech stomps its feet down and says, no, 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 it can't be true. What you're saying, you're not admitting what I want you to say, that you're circumventing this cap. It was clear. Did anybody hesitate when Mr. Inman was asked, Mr. Inman, what's your understanding of the $100 million cap? Mr. Inman said, it's a $100 million cap. When Mr. Easter was asked, what is your understanding of the $100 million cap, Mr. Easter? Mr. Easter said, it's a $100 million cap. And I believe the same thing goes with all the other government witnesses when they were asked. What is your understanding of the IDIQ and the RFP? A $100 million cap. And yet CoreTech continues to invent these issues where there are none.
On the other hand, losing offeror CoreTech International thinks the procurement was mishandled. CTI attorney Joyce Tang.
If the Office of Public Accountability deems that this procurement record is adequate, with all of its violations, all of the missing information, then no procurement on Guam will ever be bad. And this procurement record law is rendered meaningless. And how can our community have faith and trust in our government if our highest offices are excused from scrutiny?
While the hearing ends today, the public auditor must now make a decision on the appeal. Until then, any progress on the reconstruction of Simon Sanchez High School or the repair of 35 others cannot move forward.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.